Okay, Hare Krishna. So ready? Let us start today the chapter, the opulences of the Lord, Vibhuti. So chapter 1 was the observation of the battlefield in 3 angles. Chapter 2 was answer to Krishna's question. Chapter 3 was how work can become worship, karma yoga. Work is not worship. How work can become worship, that is chapter 3. Chapter 4, what is divine, what is spiritual knowledge, different from ordinary knowledge. Chapter 5, we continue to karma yoga. Chapter 6 was Ashtanga yoga. Chapter 7 was different energies of the Lord. Bhumi, Apo, Nolo, Vayu. Chapter 8 was how to die, how to remember God, time of death. And chapter 9 was what we did yesterday, Raj Vidya, the king of all the knowledge. Okay, beautiful. So if you see this each chapter, as we are studying these chapters, we are growing in our surrender to the Lord, chapter after chapter. We are growing in our faith, devotion, and surrender to the Lord. It's called Vibhuti Yoga. So this will also enhance our faith, and our surrender will keep increasing as we keep reading 18 chapter. And if we did hear with proper attention and we speak with proper attention, then just like Arjuna grabbed Krishna's lotus feet and he said, Karishe Vachanam Tava. Krishna, I'll just do what you are asking me to do. I'll just do that. We should also have the same spirit at the end of reading Gita. Karishe Vachanam Tava. Krishna, I'll obey you now. So if you do not have that, read Gita again. Till you get that, because that is the conclusion of Gita. Karishe Vachanam Tava. Okay, so this chapter has 4 parts. Krishna is unknowable and the source of all. The first part. It's like very interesting thing, just like eyes. Eyes can see everything, but nobody can see the eyes. Correct? You can see eye. Hands cannot see the eye, but eye can see everything. So similarly, the Lord can see the whole world, but nobody knows him. Nobody can even see him. Pure bhakti, the essence of Bhagavad Gita. The second part, the pure bhakti, what I was telling you now, the essence of whole Bhagavad Gita. Then Arjuna accepts Krishna's supreme position. Very interesting is that many people, somebody was telling me this, that after Krishna showed the Vishwarupa, then Arjuna surrendered to Krishna. So how do you convince anybody about Krishna? Because Krishna himself had to show Vishwarupa to convince Arjuna. This is a common saying. It's not true. In 10th chapter itself, Arjuna will declare, just like Hanumanji saying, Jai Shri Ram. So Arjuna says, Jai Shri Krishna. Param Brahma, Param. He starts worshipping Krishna in 10th chapter itself before the Vishwarupa. In fact, in the Vishwarupa chapter, the first shloka is, Arjuna says, I have no doubts now. So you cannot say he got convinced in 11 or after 11. He was already convinced. When he heard this chapter has something very interesting coming in the second part, pure bhakti essence, Chatushloki. Shloka 8, 9, 10, 11 are the Chatushloki of Gita. And why this Chatushloki comes, I'll tell you. Originally, the Bhagavatam was spoken by Krishna to Vedavya, to Brahma in 4 verses. The whole conclusions of the Krishna consciousness, whole conclusion of the Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken only in 4 verses by Krishna to Vedavyasa. Aham eva sameva gre. Like that it starts. Krishna says 4 verses, that's all. And then Brahma explained that to his son Narada. He explained in detail more. The Narada explained to Vedavyasa a little more explanation, more detail. And Vedavya explained to his son Shukamuni a little more. And Shukamuni explained to King Parikshit and all the sages there, and Suta Goswami, everybody, a little more. Then Suta Goswami explained to sages in Namisharina a little more. It became 18,000. It started with 4. Okay. So similarly, Bhagavad Gita also, people are very keen. What is the Chatushloki of Gita? Is there we can find 4 verses in which Krishna's message of Gita can be summarized. So the 4 verses therefore become something popular. It's called Chatushloki. Bhagavatam also is in 4 verses. Gita also, if you look at the 4 verses, these are the 4 verses, 10.8, 10.9, 10.10, 10.11. After hearing the essence of Gita and the 4 verses, Arjuna goes into ecstasy. That we'll read that in the verse 12 onward. Okay. Then finally, Arjuna accepts Krishna's supreme position. That's happened here. So you cannot say after Vishwarupa, it happened in the third portion of this chapter. And then Krishna describes his beautiful vibhutis, that you spend most of the shlokas on that. And please be careful. I'll do a quiz at the end to see how attentively you hear Krishna's vibhuti. Basically, just like yesterday, we heard Krishna say, I am the taste of water. And I asked why. Because Krishna says all that things because that is how we can understand him now. We are not in a position to see his beautiful transcendental form. So we can understand by different opulences Krishna's supreme position. Okay, that's the chapter. Supreme Personality Godhead. Listen again, O mighty Arjuna. See, he's encouraging always. So, mighty because you are my dear friend, for your benefit I shall speak to you further, giving knowledge that is better than what I have already explained. Name vidu suraganaha prabhavam mahashayah ama adi videvana mahashinam cha sarvashaha. Name vidu suragana. Krishna is saying, even the devatas cannot know me. Neither great sages can know me. Why? Because I am the origin, source of the devatas and the sages. They cannot know me. It's not possible. They were not there. They are only there after I created. So what do they know about much? He who knows me, on the other hand, who knows me as the unborn, as the beginningless, as the supreme Lord of our world, he unbelieved to men is free from all sins. So Krishna is saying, knowledge about me is so auspicious. Great. Intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt, delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of sense, control of mind, happiness, distress, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, fame, infamy, all the way quality living is a creative life. So all at the end of the day, everything is coming from Krishna. So then we blame him? No, it depends on what you need. You look in the word and the great lusty eyes, so Krishna will give you all kind of strong metal, attractions, because that's what you want. Basically, it's you who are responsible, but all these different features are given by the Lord. Everything Krishna gives. The 7 great sages, before the 4 great sages, the Manu, the project mankind came from me, born from a mind, and all the living entities populating the various planets descend from them. Now, who is going to tell me who are these people? Tell me the names of the 7 great sages. Anybody? And the 4 sages? Yes. Yes, Rasalila Mataji, Hare Krishna. We missed you yesterday.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sorry, I just missed the question. Something, it didn't.
What are the names? Any one of the names? Names of the 4 sages or the Saptarishis? Do you know? Technical question. Okay, what are the 4 sages? You know the name?
The Sanika, Sanatana.
What are the exact 4 names? No running. What are the exact 4 names?
Are these are the ones? Sanika, Sanatana, Sanandana.
Yeah, Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumar.
Sanat Kumar. Yes.
That is. And what are the 7 rishis? Sapta rishis?
Sapta rishis.
Please, in the sky, 7 stars. What is their name? Atri. Okay.
Vashisht.
Vashishta. Chalo there. Chalo. Okay, anybody? Sonia Mataji, chalo, have a go. Who are the Saptarishi?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Vashisht Muni, Brihaspati Muni, Kapil Muni, Atri Muni.
Yes.
And
okay. Sonia has reached 4. Okay. Good.
Recalling, but I don't remember right now.
Dhyanita.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Vasishta, Atri, Vishwamitra, Bharadwaja, Jamadagni, Gautama, Kashyapa, Marichi, Pulaha, Agastya.
Good. What did you Googled it or you remember?
No, I have written it before.
Good, very nice. Chalo, here it is. The 7 great sages. Okay. So here it is the 7: Kashyapa, Atri, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni, Bharadwaj. Okay. And the 4, Kumar, Sanat Kumar, Sanatana Kumar, Sanandana Kumar and Sanat Kumar. Okay? Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, and Sanat Kumar. Okay? These are the four. Etam vibhuti yogam cha mama yo veti tattvataha so avikalpena yogena yujyate natra samshaya. Who knows this truth, this glory and power of mind, engages in unalloyed devotional service. Of this, there is no doubt. So if somebody knows this, engages in devotional service to Krishna. So we should not be, therefore. Question is next. If one can just chant the holy name of the Lord, what is the need of knowing the glories of the Lord? I'll just sit and chant, no? Why do I need to know the glories? Yes, Dhyanita. Why I have to know the glories? I can just chant Hare Krishna, Hare. Why read about the Krishna is so powerful, Krishna is so great, Krishna is the creator? What benefit do I get? Yes, Joshi ji?
No, Swamiji, unless we know his greatness, then why should we chant?
It's needed. It will strengthen our faith and understanding.
Yes.
And otherwise, it will become some kind of fanatism. And we will be ready to throw stones and bricks, but not know why we are throwing stones and bricks.
Yes.
Nowadays, many people are ready to throw stones and bricks. See, suppose somebody says a comment on Krishna, you can say, please give me time, I'll explain to you. You'll be peaceful. But otherwise, he has broken my faith, he has hurt me, I'll kill him. Why you do like that? He just acted some question, he heard something wrong, he's clarifying with you. He's not shouting, why you are shouting? Please, when you have time, I'll explain to you. That's all. So this is the etam vibhuti yogam cha mama yo veti tattvataha so avikalpena yogena yujyate natasam. He knows this to the glory, engage unalloyed devotion of this. So more you know about the glories of Krishna, more you engage in pure devotion service to him. These are 4 Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Please note they are the essence of Gita, so very careful. Aham sarvasya prabhavaha. Krishna is the source of everything. In fact, this is the definition of God. Many people say he is God, I am God, you are God, everybody is God, there is no God. Many people debate. So always say, first, can we, mostly we have debate with the atheists today. 90% society is atheistic. So when we say to them, they have this, there is no God. Wait a minute. Can we define what is God? Then after that, we will take into whether he is there or not there. So that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Just like you are saying gold is there or not there. Can we define gold? Then we can be certain, we are talking about the same thing. So, okay. So what is the definition? That's given in Vedanta. Aham janmadiyasya yataha. The first sutra of the Vedanta says, janmadiyasya yataha is a source from which everything has come. Isn't that the definition of God? Very reasonable. Very reasonable. Because when you say controller, Ishvara, then we get confused. There are so many controllers. I am also a controller. You are a controller in a house, but not in the city, not in the country, not in the world, but maybe in a house. Somebody control in the city, but not in the country. So like that, there are so many controllers. But when you say origin, then there is only one. There is no confusion. Okay. So there is origin. Okay. Janma adiyasya taha, the source from which everything has come. So now Krishna is saying, I am that. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. So Krishna is saying, I am God. When he says that, actually he's satisfying the definition of God given in Vedanta. Aham sarvasya prabhavo, and re-emphasizing, matta sarvam pravartate. Everything comes from me. Iti matva bhajante ma. If you understand that your origin is me, you'll automatically start bhajan. Hare Krishna, Hare, because you'll understand. See, it's very important what is your identity. Extremely important what is your identity. Suppose I feel I belong to India. Even if I go to Pakistan, I'll do spy for the country. I'll give my life. I'll risk my life to serve my country. Based on your identity, you do so many things. Isn't it true? I've seen so many people. They are in America. They see another Indian. Hey, you're also from India. That time they become very conscious and they talk to each other. So identity is very, what's your identity? So when you think I am part and parcel of the world, there is one kind of behavior you show. But when you understand, actually, I have nothing to do with this world, I am part of Krishna, you behave in different way. It's all theoretical knowledge that I am just bunch of chemicals, but it's not actually a fact. I'm not chemical, I'm soul, and I'm part and parcel of Krishna. When you are convinced of this fact, you know you belong to the Lord. Just like a finger is part of the body, only business of the finger is to serve the body. So when you understand I'm part of the Lord, my business is to serve the Lord. Iti matva bhajante mam bhuta bhava samanvitaha. So Prabhupada says when you chant Hare Krishna, the first installment of mercy you get, that you're not the body of spirit soul, who's a servant of Krishna. Your bhakti actually starts in a very mystic way. It is not just theoretical. It's a realization that comes in the heart. I do not belong to this world. I am part of Krishna. And then what do you start? Bhajante ma bodha bhava samanvitaha. Machitaha matagata prana. What happens to them? They put me in their heart. Machita, matagata prana. They dedicate their whole prana to me. Whole prana, their life, they dedicate at my service. Bodhayastas parasparam. They're always talking about me. Kathayantascha mam nityam. And when they are discussing about me among themselves, tushyanti cha ramanti cha. They take great pleasure in that. Oh, Krishna, he did that. Oh, so nice. They're doing kirtan, so wonderful. And then next what happens? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So nice. Okay, anybody will tell me, why did Prabhupada turn his back to the crowd? Yes, anybody? You know what's happening. Anybody? Raise your hand. Why did at this moment Prabhupada turn his back to the crowd? Something mysterious he was doing. Because backside of his Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra were there. He was raising his hand. There's a Rath Yatra ended. So the deities are behind him, big deities, Jagannath, Baldev. So he's turning his hand and dancing in front of them with the crowd. Okay? So that's nice. So that is how you see he is giving the pleasure to the people of chanting Hare Krishna, sharing. Because he has the pleasure within his heart. Kathayantasya mam nityam tushanti charama. See, then everybody is so happy chanting Krishna's name. You can see happiness on their face. That's the pure devotee can do. Okay, and the next. Tesham satata yuktanam. This picture also shows that devotees having, this is in ISKCON Vrindavan temple, the class is happening. Okay? The devotees are listening with great pleasure and feeling so happy hearing about Krishna. The Tesham satata yuktanam. The devotees are those who are always, so yuktanam is engaged. Bhajatam priti purvakam. They are worshipping Krishna with great love. Priti means with love. Purvakam. Then I do now. Krishna started, Dadami buddhi, I give them intelligence. Buddhi, What kind of buddhi? Yena mam upyantite, by which they can come back to the spiritual world. Last one. Tesham eva anukampartham. To those who, such devotees, anukampa means great compassion. On great compassion for such devotees, aham ajnana jamatamaha, I remove all their ignorance out of compassion for them. Nashyami atma bhavasto, I do it personally. How? Jnana dipena bhashata, by lighting a lamp of knowledge within their heart, I remove all their ignorance. Okay, so let us do the Chatur Shloki one more time. Starts from 8. Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo. Krishna says, I am the origin of everything. That means he declares himself as God. Matta sarvam pravarte, re-emphasizes everything is coming out of me. Iti matva bhajante ma. If you understand this, you will start the bhajana. Buddha bhava samanvita, with great, carefully, with great understanding. Buddha means great understanding. You will engage in my bhajana. If you understand, actually you're not the part, you're not created by chemicals, carbon, hydrogen of this world, but you're actually a spirit soul, part of the Lord. You'll always be understanding in your identity. No Maya for you when you understand that. You'll always engage in devotion service to the Lord. And what you'll do? Machita, you'll put Lord in your heart. Mata gata prahana, you'll give your life to serve Krishna. Bodhyasas parasparam, always you'll be discussing and taking pleasure talking about the Lord. Kathyantascha mam nityam. In this way, when you're talking about the Lord among your friends, tushyanti cha ramanti cha, you'll take great pleasure. Tushyanti means a great satisfaction, and a light. Ramanti means pleasure. And tushti, ramati, ram. And then next one, tesham satata yuktanam. When you constantly engage in this way in the service to the Lord, bhajatam priti purukam. Priti means very favorably, lovingly offering bhajan to the Lord. Dadami buddhi yogam tam. Krishna, I'll give you intelligence because he's there in your heart. I'll give you the intelligence. Yena mam upiyat, by which you can come back to me. What about if you have some ignorance in the heart, unwanted desires in the heart? I'll take care of that. Tesham eva anukampa, out of compassion for such souls, Krishna says, aham ajnana jamatamaha, I remove all their ignorance. How do I do that? Nashyami at, I do it. Remove all the, destroy all the ajnana, I destroy. How? Jnana dipena bhashata, by lighting a lamp of knowledge within their heart, I remove all their ignorance so that they can come back to me. So Krishna lights a lamp of knowledge within your heart so that all the ignorance is gone. Okay? When Arjuna hears this, he goes into ecstasy. Just like, imagine, Krishna has bewildered Hanuman, Lord Rama has bewildered Hanuman, he's thinking what to do. And then Lord instructs him. And then his bewilderment is over. Hanuman jumps, Jai Shri Ram. Same way Arjuna says, Jai Shri Krishna. Actually, Arjuna's mind is very difficult to understand. He's the eternal estate of the Lord, but his behavior from now on is different. It says Param Brahma. The Jiva is referred to as Brahma, or the Lord is referred as Param Brahma, supreme soul, super soul. Param Dhama, supreme abode. Pavitram, the purest. There is Param Pavitra. Krishna is purest. Purusha, he is a person, he is not energy or light. God is a person. Shashvata, he is eternal. Divyam, he is transcendental, not part of this world. Adi Deva, he is the origin of all the Devatas. Ajam, unborn. Vibhum, the greatest. Ahustva Rishaya Sarvehe. Krishna is saying, all the rishis speak this. Arjuna is saying to Krishna, sorry. Krishna, all the rishis speak this. I am not flattering you. All the great sages speak the same thing about you. Who? Devarshi, Vedavyasa. No, sorry, Devarshi, Narada, Devarishi, sage among the Devata, Narad Muniji, always speak this about you. Asita, Devala. Asita Devala, sometimes taken as one person also. Asita Devala, Vyasa. Vyasa Muniji, they always speaking the same thing. You told me you are Supreme Lord Krishna, but the same thing is spoken by so many great sages. Swayamachaya Prabhushimi, and now you are also telling the same thing to me. When you said Aham Sarvasya Prabhu, that is you said God. But Krishna is not surprising to me because all great sages said the same thing for you. So I'm not just flattering you. It's confirmed by all the great sages. And you are yourself saying Sarvameta manya Krishna, every word you say, I accept it. Prabhupada said this is very important. Not that I do ardha kukati, I expect some portion of Bhagavad Gita and reject some portion. No, I accept every word Krishna you told me. Yanamam vadasi Krishna, every word you said to me, I accept that. That's how Prabhupada said, if you understand Gita, this is the way to understand. Not that shloka I like, that I don't like. That's not the way. Nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidur deva nadanavaha. Correct? Vidur deva nadanavaha. Okay? Neither the gods nor demons or Lord know thy personality. Indeed, you alone know yourself by your potencies, O origin of all, Lord of all, being God of God, Supreme Person, Lord of the universe. So Krishna is saying, you yourself know by your potencies. Okay? You yourself know yourself. Okay, fine. Please tell me in detail your divine opulence by which you pervade the words. He wants Krishna to tell more about his vibhutis. Like Krishna told, I am the taste of water. No, tell me more about your vibhutis, your opulences. Because by hearing that, people may not have chance to see your beautiful form that I am seeing. At least they know, if they hear about your vibhutis, your glories more, they will be fixed in devotion service to you. How should I meditate on you? In what forms you are to be contemplated, O blessed Lord? Tell me again. O Janardhan Krishna, of your mighty potency and glories, for I am never tired of hearing your ambrosial word. Tell me more, Krishna. And he's already feeling the nectar of hearing Krishna, ambrosial word. That is a good student and a good teacher. Now Krishna talks about this. Okay? Let us just go into this, each one of them. O Janardhana, again please describe detail the mystic power of opulences. I never sat it in hearing about it. For more I hear, the more I want to taste the nectar of your words. Isn't it a good student? That's how he should be, enjoying, relishing every word from the teacher. Supreme Personality Goddess, yes, I'll tell you of my splendid manifestation, but only those which are prominent. O Arjuna, for my opulence is limitless. I'll tell you about main ones. Cannot end it if I start. I am the super soul, O Arjuna. First thing Krishna is saying, I am the super soul seated in the hearts of all living entities. I am the beginning, middle, and end of all beings. Okay. O Adityas, I am Vishnu, son of Aditi. You know, who was a Vishnu? Vamana. I'm the lights and the radiant sun. Of the Marus, I am Maruchi, and among the stars, I am the moon. Of the Rudras, I am Lord Shiva. Of the Yakshas and Rakshas, I am Lord of Wealth, Kuvera. Of the Vashus, I am the fire Agni. Of the mountains, I am Meru. Okay? These are all I have given a picture to understand all of that. Of the priest, O Arjuna, know me to be the chief Brihaspati. Of the generals, I am Kartikeya. And of the bodies of water, I am the ocean. Please be careful. I have a quiz at the end for you. Of the great sages, I am Bhrigu. Of the vibrations, I am the transcendental Om. Of the sacrifice, I am chanting of the holy name Japa. And of the, see, many people say, where is Hare Krishna mantra Japa mentioned? It's there. Yagna Nam Japa Yogno Asmi. Among all the yagnas, I am chanting the holy name. Yagna Nam Japa Yagna. That is there. And of the immovable things, I am the Himalayas. Of the trees, I am the banyan. And of the sages, I am demigod Narada. Of the Gandharvas, I am Chitraratha. And among the perfect being, I am the sage Kapila. Of the weapons, I am Thunderbolt. And among the cows, I am the Surabhi. Of the cause of procreation, I am Kandarpa and the god of love. And of the serpents, I am Vasuki. Of many hooded Nagas, I am Ananta. Among the aquatics, I am, please be here carefully, now quizzes there at them. Of the aquatics, I am demigod Varuna. Of the departed ancestors, I am Aryama. And among the dispensers of the law, I am Yama, the lord of death, Yamaraj. Of the deity demons, I am devoted Prahalad. Very nice. Among subduers, I am time. Among the beasts, I am the lion. And among the birds, I am Garuda. Of the creation, I am the beginning, the end, and also the middle, O Arjuna. Of all sciences, I am the spiritual science of the self. And among the logicians, I am the conclusive truth. I am the letter of the letter A. I am letter A. Among the compound words, I am the dual compound, like Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Krishna Balaram. I am the inexhaustible time, because time never gets exhausted. And of the creators, I am Brahma. Yes. Brahma is the secondary creator, not the original creator. Many people have that Trimurti concept where they think Brahma is original. No. Brahma is created being, and it is secondary creation, as I showed you in the 8th chapter. Of the devouring, I am the all-devouring death, and I am also generating principle all that is to be. And among women, these are the good qualities to acquire. I am fame, fortunes, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfast, and patience. Of the hymns, I am the Samveda. Of the hymns in the Samveda, I am Brihasam, which is used to invoke Indra. Of the poetry, I am Gayatri. I think all of you know. Of the months, I am March, November, December, pleasant month. Of the seasons, I am flower being spring. Okay. I am also the gambling of the cheats. Krishna is cheater of the cheats. And of the splendid, I am the splendor. I am the victory. I am the adventure, and I am the strength of the strong. Of the descendant of Vrishni, I am Vasudeva. Vasudeva, both Krishna and Balaram. So we can take Balaramji here because it's also son of Vasudeva. And of the Pandavas, I am Arjuna, very dear to Krishna. And of the sages, I am Vyasa. And among the great thinkers, I am Ushna, that is Shukracharya. Among the all means of suppressing lawlessness, I am punishment. And of those who seek victory, I am morality. Because there is no victory like morality. When you win in moral, the other person is crushed. Sometimes a person can force you and push forward. This has to be done like that. But if you say, see, this is, he's actually defeated. Morality, if you are defeated morally, then you are defeated all the angles. And of the wise, I am the wisdom. Among the means of suppressing lawlessness, I am punishment. And among those who seek victory, I am morality. Okay, once I forgot this thing. Of the secret things, I am silence. Most difficult. Generally, it has been taken that most of the people cannot keep a secret for more than 10 minutes. It has been verified. You tell a secret thing, they don't tell anybody. It is like 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, you have to call up and tell somebody. And of the wise, I am the wisdom. So if you can keep secret, things are better. Furthermore, Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existence. There is no being, moving or non-moving, that can exist without me. So this is done. Oh, mighty conqueror enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestation. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Oh, mighty conqueror, okay. Just a little I told you, Arjuna. Know that all opulent, beautiful, glorious creations spring from but a spark of my splendor. So why does Krishna say, bring a spark of my splendor? But because they see, everything is come. Of what is the need is there, Arjuna, of this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support the entire universe. Single fragment, the Krishna referring to the Paramatma. How do you say Paramatma is a single fragment? Because actually Krishna expands to, we showed in the Goloka chart to Balaramji. Balaram expands to Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Anuruddha and Vasudeva. Then Sankarshana expands to Narayana. Narayana again expands to second set of Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Anuruddha and Vasudeva. The second Sankarshana expands to Mahavishnu, who expands to Garbhodaksha Vishnu, who expands to Shirodaksha Vishnu. And Shirodaksha Vishnu is the Paramatma in the heart. He is just one part of the Lord. Expand. Therefore, Krishna is saying, one single fragment of myself, I support and maintain the whole. Correct? So now you can understand why. This Paramatma, he runs the whole universe. Krishna is playing his mother Yashoda. He doesn't bother in managing this world. It's done by one of the expansion of the Lord, Shirodaksha Vishnu. He does his job. Lord is playing. Why he has to do that? Even when Krishna kills a demon, he doesn't kill any demon. Krishna doesn't hold Sudarshana. Krishna holds only flute. That is done within Vishnu, within himself. He does all this killing and all, Gada, Chakra and all. Why? Suppose you have a bodyguard, why will you do all these things? It's done by the bodyguard. So Krishna, Vishnu. Krishna means it includes all the expansions within him. So they do the job. But apparently we can't see that. He just plays with his devotee. He has only one work, to sit in the heart of the devotee. The devotee is the only work to serve him. Okay, so everybody is ready for the quiz time now. I know you will have some questions. Before that, I have some questions. Everybody is ready? Raise your hand if you're ready, or say in the chat box, we are ready. Ready, Baba? Chalo, great. You're ready for the quiz? Yes, thank you. Let us start. Oh, among the Adityas, Lord Krishna is what? Shall anybody take your hand up? If you, Sonia Chaubeji, ready. What is it?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Among Adityas, I am what? Lord Krishna is what?
I don't remember.
Shri Sheila Kar has said, Kiran has said, Balaji has said, Vishnu. Yes, done. Among the stars, I am what? Lord Krishna is what? Netravati Shri has said the moon. Santosh is the moon. Madhura Penti, moon. Great. That's the moon. Okay, next one. Among vibration, Lord Krishna is what? Type. Yes, Balaji is on the target. Moon. I am the moon. Yes. Sorry. Om. I am the Om. Balaji. Everybody is right. I am Om. Yes. Among the trees, it came quickly. Banyan. Okay, among the sages, Lord Krishna is what? Among the sages. Which one?
Narada.
So many were there. So here is Bhrigu. Okay. Chalo. Among sage demigod, Lord
Narada.
Krishna is-
Narada.
Yes. Among the immovable things, Lord Krishna is.
Himalayas.
Yeah. Yes. Among the horses, which is difficult now. Anybody can remember among the horses what it was? Among the horses.
The one. The one that came out during churning of the ocean.
Yeah, what is the
Uchcha-
name of that fellow? Okay,
Uchcha-
everybody is free. You all can sound, you can speak. Horses. Uchayeshwara. Yes, Kiran, you're on target. Okay, among the beasts, Lord Krishna is which one? You can speak
Lion.
also. Huh?
Lion.
Okay, correct. Okay, yes. Chalo. Among the Daitya, Lord Krishna, whom he chose among all the Daityas? He was with-
Prahlad.
Prahalad.
Chalo. Yes, good. See, you're doing Sankirtana in the Gurukul. Among cows, what is it called? The special cow.
Sunidhi.
Surabhi.
Yes, very good. Among the science, which is the most important science?
Spiritual.
Science of self.
So you are the greatest scientist now. You can go and tell everybody, I'm the greatest scientist. And I have spiritual science. I know. Among poetry, which is a poetry very...
Gayatri.
Yes. Okay. Well done. Congratulations. Okay. Done. So, so this is the essence of the chapter. Krishna, unknowable and source of all, unknowable and the source of all. Pure bhakti, the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna accepts Krishna's supreme position. We saw that he's going into ecstasy. And Lord Krishna describes his vibhuti in the last part. Okay, so chapter is done. Interesting. Nice, simple chapter today. So any questions are there, you can ask if there is any question. I'm sorry, yesterday there was some emergency. I have to run. And Saturday, Sunday also double, triple classes, weekend classes. Yes, anybody has a question? I have kept you all on. You can just start speaking, anybody. You don't have to raise hands, straight away ask any question. No questions, everything is clear. So everybody become a devotee. My request will be, at least my only objective will be chant one round. Okay. In few days time, I'll introduce to you the teacher who's going to take level 2 so that you can interact with them and also understand what is taught in level 2. Also, I'll bring the teacher for Sadachara. So you can hear the teacher also and he'll explain the different topics he teaches. In fact, interesting thing is in English, we are doing a 1 day Sadachara, 1 day level 2. You can join both if you want. Sadachara will talk about the Shavataras. We will talk about different topics of Gita, thematic study of Gita. You know, where all Gita discusses about anger, where all talks about the Varnasha. You know, it's a vertical study also. It's a very interesting study. So it's a beautiful course, Sadachara. But Sadachara will have no exams, no quizzes. You can just audit course. Just go and enjoy. But those who want to become teacher and those who also want to take Diksha, it is better you go to the marg of Bhakti Shastri, which is a recognized degree of ISKCON. Your name will be Bhakti Shastri and the next name. Okay, so that will be wonderful. So you choose either of the thing. And only qualification for Bhakti Shastri line, if you want to go, you have to finish the 18 quizzes, which you might not have done if you want to go there. That is strict. And you should have the certificate you get. When you finish 18 quizzes, you get the certificate. You have to submit that certificate for going to Bhakti Shastri line. But if in case you're not interested in quizzes, all this, you just like the company of devotees, there's so many wonderful devotees, please you can go to Sadachara line. Or you can take even both of them. All the courses are free, including Bhakti Shastri. You will not find Bhakti Shastri fee anywhere. The first time, even in ISKCON, we have 1,000 centers. The first center had taken, but it's a huge 1.5 year commitment. Now checking all the papers and a lot of work. See, what has happened is that because of amazing number of devotees with us, we are able to do this. Yeah, amazing number. We have 6.5 lakh devotees done the courses with us. So we are able to offer this kind of a service. So both the courses are, you can go either line or both the line or either one of them, which is leave it to you, but continue. My request is to continue. And also with different ways you can participate in voluntary services. Some people are, managing this whole show. When I'm doing this class, it's a huge team managing the website. And there are, okay, Goloka chat, Varsha Gupta, I'll just show you Goloka chat. Somebody was interested. See, there is one of my colleagues who has done it. I'll just think those who wanted to study Goloka chart more. Goloka chart. Okay. Actually, I'll bring all the experts within your advanced level. They'll all come and spend time with the Goloka chart. That is done by Gokul Chandra. Okay. So this is 4-hour video. Can you see this? Part 1, part 2, and very nicely he is explaining.
It is described in Shastra, so much milk is there. This is also, although he is Supreme Lord, highest of all, and opposite triangle. Thus,
okay,
which
good.
is clean becomes home when it comes to material world in the ones.
Okay, so you can spend your time. I have showed you how to reach that. Any other question? Oh, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it after I do the course. Okay. After I do the course, I'll take the bridge classes. Last time I took in Hindi, this time I'll take in English. For the English, not only you, all the people will say who are any languages or everything, they can join that. Okay. That is interesting. Actually, I do it for colleges, because colleges I cannot take Bhagavad Gita. Path is made by walking. When I went to the colleges 2002, I did not know how I'm going to teach them. And then I thought, if I teach Gita, they will laugh. So I say, what? I'll teach them I'm not body and soul. Okay, that will be the first chapter. Then I'll teach them about science and spirituality. That will be interesting. And then I teach them techniques of mind control. Oh, that will be very, very interesting. So these kind of things are actually very pleasant. And some people like it. Actually, previously what I used to do, half an hour, I used to half an hour. I think they are giving you the presentation. Admin, if you can mail to me, I'll send you this presentation. Okay. Because every day I spend 1 hour improving the presentation. So you will have the latest. So, yeah. So what happens is these bridge classes are, what are the eligibility for 3-year course? Just this course, go one by one. In this course, I'll just show you. Your poster is getting ready. Just give me 1 minute. We are actually working. You are going to get there is some planning going on. 5 things will be announced to you very soon. Number 1, Mangalore Yatra. So how many of you want to come to Mangalore during Janmashtami? 10,000 people will be there. So I need volunteers. So join us. You can help me some way to manage that huge crowd. And we'll take you every day, someday to Udupi, someday to Pachika, Madhvacharya's birthplace. We will do Harinam in the city and have nice time together. So that will be, I'll just show you. I think, yeah, again, back here. So this is coming up. We keep discussing, yes. See, this is your Sadachara course. Can you see that? It's a Vaishnava etiquette, how to maintain cleanliness, how to properly dress as a Vaishnava. You see the tilaka, other things, what is all this country? Explanation, nobody gives you. Prasada, how to honor prasadam, how to offer nevedya to the Lord, how not to do aparadha to other devotees, how to live in a community of devotees with love and care. Prabhupada Leelamrita, Leelas of Acharya Prabhupada, then Dashavatara stories in detail, because some, we are here and there, but in detail from the Bhagavatam. Prayers from Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is full of beautiful prayers to the Lord, where so many people will hear that. So this will be a course which will happen on, say, this course on one day. Saturday, Sunday, one day will be this, one day will be Bhakti Shastri line. Now I'll show you the Bhakti Shastri line. This is the one. Now this is very academic. If you're coming here, we expect only 10% people to come here, because we'll be very, very strict. We will shift you to Sadachar if you're not doing. You have to submit weekly assignment. There is studies. You have to remember shlokas. There is so much work here. But in this, the level 1 will be understanding Gita in 18 days, which you are doing. Level 2 will be detailed study of Gita in 18 weeks. You will study in 18 weeks. Imagine how many, 7 times it has expanded now. We'll give you very tough quiz for the week. You'll have to search the whole chapter and read and submit. So we'll give you. Class is only 2 hours class in a week. That's all, one big session. But throughout the week, you have to keep in the week 2 hours free. So that we can take up, any chapter takes 2 hours to read. You can read and search the answers. Okay, you have to submit the quiz. Quiz is very interesting. It is self-assessment. You just even say hi, the real answer comes out. Then oh, this is the answer and this is the answer. You first type your answer and then you see what is the actual answer and check yourself. We don't check. You self-check yourself and see that you are understanding things. Level 3 will be understanding 3 supportive books, which are Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion. This is Goswami, our great Goswamis, the disciple of Lord Chaitanya. Rupa Goswami wrote Goswami Shastra. He wrote 2 books, Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion. Very nice books. And Nectar of Devotion teaches us that advance at different levels, what experience we get. So we know where we are situated. It's a very interesting book. Nectar of Instruction is some basic 11 guidelines from a beginner devotees. Vacha vegam, anasakroda vegam, jiva vegam, utarapasta vegam. Etana veganya visheta dhira sarvana pimam prithvim sashashyat. Then one of the Upanishad will teach you, Isha Upanishad, which has 18 verses. So that will happen in 18 weeks, this course of 3 books. Then come 18 weeks is roughly 5-6 months roughly. Then level 4 will be presentation. Now you will make presentation on Gita in 18 weeks. He'll give you every chapter some topics, and now having 2 times properly studied Gita, now you're going to present Bhagavad Gita topics. So you will make in your groups and you will be presenting in the class. Very exciting. It is everybody's concept become very clear hearing the present. And level 5 finally will be the 18-month course where every chapter we're going to study practically for 1 month of Gita. What you wanted. So in this 5 levels take generally 3 years of study. If you calculate this whole thing, because 18 weeks is 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 18 months, 18 months, 36 months is 3 years. Now, in case you are making progress fast, so suppose we are chanting 16 rounds, anybody can straight away go to Bhakti Shastri course, which we offer free for you. We are authorized by Ministry of Education. In fact, Atul Krishna Prabhu, as a member of ministry, regularly comes here and he's surprised that we are already crossed 200 people who are studying Bhakti Shastri with us. And he told him by the end of the year, 1,000 people are studying Bhakti Shastri with us, which is more than all the ISKCON temples combined together in India. 1,000 people will be teaching Bhakti Shastri at one time, which is massive, actually, massive number. So please participate in this. Those who are already chanting 16 rounds, you can enter here. Along with 16 round, if you're following other things, it is better, but you can always join the course at 16 round, other things, because it's an 18-month course, we'll teach you the things on the way. Okay, so you're welcome to join this Bhakti Shastri in case you've already chanted 16 round. Otherwise, go step by step. It'll be wonderful learning for you. And by the time you cross level 4, level 5, you can also join us as a teacher and systematically teach Bhagavad Gita to more and more people. Isn't it? We want millions of people should have access to knowledge of Gita. And I think all of you can remember, we all wanted to learn Gita, but nobody was there to teach us. True? Somebody can sit in. I remember at my home, I was an atheist. Still, there was the Gita lying in my table in the drawing room, and I opened it. I read for 2-3 days, could not understand. Somebody has to teach. True. So why don't you all get educated and go through this process? And the level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 class is only one session in a week, on a weekend. It's very easy, you know. It's not going to burden you at all. And just through the week, whenever you get just 2-3 hours to keep, because it has some work will be given to you. Okay? And in case sometimes you get delayed, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. We are there with you. You can put a pause and then later continue. Okay. Okay. Not all the shlokas, Shyamala Mataji. They will give you some shlokas of memory gradually. They will give you not all the shlokas, not possible. Okay? Our memory is few shlokas will give, important shlokas. Goloka chat is my colleague. His name is Gokul Chandra. He is the one who made that. He is the one who made that. So he is the one who made, and that's why it was printed. He took a lot of time, research. So hear from him. He tells you very nice stories. He explains. You will enjoy. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Madhu Malli, yes. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Actually, I'm not understand because that Krishna's, as you said later now itself, that one line he said Krishna and Bhagavad Gita has happened from Vivaswan to Manu or like this.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say.
Then,
I said about Bhagavata, I was telling. Krishna told Bhagavata to Brahma in 4 shlokas.
4 shlokas.
And that is there in the Bhagavatam, Chatushloki, that is there. And then Bhagavata explained to Narada, a little more expanding what he heard from explaining the 4 verses. Narada explained more expansion to his Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa expanded more and explained to his son Shuka. Shuka, when he told Parikshit, it became 18,000 verses, starting from 4 verses. So
they are glorified it.
Kept expanding it, just like explaining the meaning. Now, suppose some of you understand something, you explain with more words, no? Isn't it? Correct?
Yeah, they are added their thoughts.
Not added. It's not allowed in parampara to add anything. You cannot add one word, but you can explain, no? Correct? Just like F equal to MA. I say F equal to MA. Now, you are a physicist, you understand in one line. But some children, no, M is mass, mass is accelerated, forcefully more, accelerationally more. Like that. Okay? You got it?
Okay. In Bhagavad Gita, there is no like that means.
Because the Chatushloki is a very famous thing. In every scripture, the search for, can we take 4 verses which contain the essence of the book? Correct? Like in Bhagavatam, 4 shlokas are there. Aham evasam evagre. These 4 sources started with Aham evasam evagre in the 2nd canto of Bhagavatam, which Krishna told Brahma, contain the summary of the whole Bhagavatam. Okay? So in Gita also, people search, are there any 4 verses which carry the essence of the whole Bhagavad Gita? So all Acharyas say these are these 4 verses which we discussed today. Okay? Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma bhuda bhava samanvitaha. Machita matagata prana bodhayantas parasparam katayantas cha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayandite yesham evandu kampartam aham ajnana jamatamaha nashayami atu bhavasto jnana dipena bhashata. These 4 verses, if you can remember the meaning, you got the essence of Gita. Okay?
And one more Prabhuji question is there. So Krishna is saying, suppose we take the animals, I am the lion. Suppose trees, I am the banyan tree. Like this, he has chosen the best, or what that happens is the best.
No. It is his own creation. Okay? He's choosing the best in the whole creation to see the opulence. Like among the animals, lion stands out. I am that. Yeah. In that way, he's choosing something which is prominent among them. Okay, just like
whatever according to Krishna, whatever he chooses, it will be great only.
Say you are a painter. Okay, you are choosing best of your paintings. There are unlimited paintings you made. See this. So nice. This one. Okay, he's selecting some of them. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Okay. God on trial, Nandita is asking. Oh, God on trial. Actually, I compressed it so that even in WhatsApp it can be shared. This is 100 MB, but I see I have this 59 MB. Who will do admin? Can you take it from me? Can write a mail to me? Okay. Write a mail to me. Any admin is there? All admins are gone now. See, sub. Okay. Write a mail to me. I'll give you this God on trial. Okay. I compress it so that WhatsApp also it can be shared. Otherwise, it's complicated how to share. Okay. In your WhatsApp group. Okay. Very interesting video. And very funny how he wins the end. Okay, so nice. We are finishing within 1 hour the chapter, so nice. Because the point is you're all participating. My request will be that you can start reading the Bhagavad Gita yourself. Hare Krishna, Madhuri Penty, you can you start speaking. I have not.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Like I have a doubt, what will happen to those souls who are sincerely devoted or are sincere in their service to other gods like Jesus Christ or Prophet?
He's not God. Jesus never said he's God. He said, I'm son of God.
Yeah, son of God. Like what happens if they are following?
He said, Father in heaven. Father, he gave the heaven.
But in Bible, it is not mentioned anywhere as Krishna, like Lord Krishna is Father.
See, he revealed what he could have revealed in that situation. He did not reveal even the name of God. He did not even reveal the name of God. He did not reveal about the form of God. He did not reveal. See, there are 4 things. Madhuri Penty has 4 features. She has a name, Madhuri. Okay? Yeah. But you are hiding your form now. I can't see you. How beautiful you are. Now, the next thing, your form. You're worried. The brahmachari may get disturbed. So, better hide. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay? So, name. Okay, I'm just telling. Next is the form. Okay, na? Next thing about me will be form. I heard of Madhuri Penty. Maybe if I come to your city one day, you will come to meet me. I'll see your form. Oh, she's so beautiful. And the next thing, then name, form, then is your paraphernalia. What kind of watch, which kind of mobile you have, what kind of husband you have, what kind of children you have, what kind of house, your car. Is it the next thing about you? Paraphernalia. Any person, logically I'm going. And next thing is your pastime. You say, I'm an engineer and I'm a housewife and I do this, I like this, I don't like this. And then you come to know more a person. Every person, you go 4 stages. Now the religion means, very interesting thing. Now you're properly able to place. Religion means revelation of God. That's a religion. Yeah. Religion revealed. You cannot research this knowledge. It is revelation by either Lord Krishna directly doing here or Jesus doing there or Muhammad doing there. Religion means a revelation of God. Now you judge. These 4 features are revealed where? Name. Even the name which is revealed is very external name. He is very merciful. He is very kind. I say Madhuri Penty is very merciful. And I have a name. No, a human being. I have a name. No, you are a girl. I have a name. So personal name which your mother takes is very dearest to her, correct? That may not be even Madhuri Penty. That may be Madhu or something. Your mother likes to speak. And you love that maximum. True? Or your husband or your son takes that name. That is dearest to you. So Krishna is a name taken by Mother Yashoda, by Radharani, who are dearest to him. Therefore, and the very name of Krishna means Akashati iti Krishna. He attracts. So all the glories of Lord, he is the powerful, he is merciful and all are there within this name because it is the Mukhya. All of them make him very attractive. Name is there. Okay. So we gave you personal name. Other religions are giving you external name. He's the great one, he's the powerful one. Just like Allah, the great one. Great. But Krishna is even technically even more personal. But please honor all the names of God. We have respect for all the names of God. Okay. Name, then form. Form? There is no discussion anywhere. Hannah, isn't it?
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay.
But a lot of
listen.
But a lot of people are...
Leave lot. Let us see what Shastra says. Venum kanam tamaravinda dalaya taksham barhavasam tamasitam buddha sundarangam. Sundarangam. Venum, he's already holding a flute. Venum karanta aravinda dalaya taksham. His eyes are like lotus leaf. Barhavasam, the peacock feather on his head. Barhavasam, the asitam, the sundaranga. So beautiful body. Sundarangam. Kandarpa koti. So beautiful that crores of Cupid will faint when they see him. Kandarpa koti. Koti means crores. Kandarpa koti. Vishesha shobham govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami chintamani prakarasad mushikalpa vriksha. In his abode, the diamonds are lying on the ground. He walks on jewels, arrangements of jewels. Chintamani prakarasad mushikalpa vriksha. Kalpa vrikshas are all around. You can ask anything from the kalpa. Chintamani prakarasad mushikalpa vriksha. Laksha vrates surabhi. Crores of surabhis are roaming around. Surabhi, as much milk you want. Abhipalayantam. He has a hobby to keep cows, like we have a hobby to keep dogs. Chintamani prakarasadma kalpa vriksha laksha vrates surabhi abhipalayantam. Lakshmi sahasra shata. How many Lakshmis? Sahasra and sata. Sata means 100, sahasra means 1,000. Millions of Lakshmis. Lakshmi sahasra sata samrabha sevya mana, with great attention are ready to offer service to him. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This Govinda I worship. These are the shlokas Brahma speaks from his heart. It is the book called Brahma Samhita, which is a PhD thesis of Brahma. You know, I told you one book which is called, our books are all lying in this place. Okay, so you understood the two margas, Sadachara and Bhakti Shastri Marga. So take advantage. See, whenever you want to read any book, free, it is available online. So this is Bhagavad Purana, which we take class every day, so it has come. Otherwise, go to Veda base, you go to all the books, and then you can locate the last book, it will be Brahma Samhita. Because actually it was written by his guru. So his guru's English is too difficult. You have to keep a dictionary with yourself when reading this and read. You see that I was reading all the verses, you can read the meaning of that, and very, very pleasurable.
Can we read this, Prabhuji, like online?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's free. It's all available online. Can I?
Okay.
See, I read this verse. Venum kanamunda varivinda dalaya taksham kandarpa koti kamaniya. This word I had forgotten. Kamaniya. Kamaniya visheshastika. And then you read word over meaning, and then read translation, and then explanation by his guru. The matchless beauty of Krishna, the Supreme Lord of Gokula, is being described. Krishna is the all-pervading cognition, has a spiritual form of his own. The form of Krishna is not fanciful creation or imagination, formed after visualizing beautiful things in the world. What Brahma saw in his ecstatic trance of pure devotion is being described. Krishna is engaged in playing upon his flute. That flute, by its enchanting musical sound, attracts the heart of all the living beings. Just as the lotus petal produces pleasant sight, so the two beautiful eyes of Krishna, who causes the manifestation spiritual vision, displays the unlimited splendor and beauty of his moon-like face. The loveliness that adorns his head with peacock feather figures, the corresponding feature of spiritual beauty of Krishna. Just as the mass of blue clouds offer a spatially soothing, pleasant view, the complexion of Krishna is anaglossy tinged with spiritual dark blue color. The beauty and loveliness of Krishna is far more enchanting than of the Cupid multiplied a millionfold. Nice, short explanation of the verse. Nice or not? This is called Brahma Samhita. So much to read, no? Isn't it?
Yes.
And you can see one thing, very interesting thing you will see. Because you're studying with us who are in Parampara, you will not find single contradiction between Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Brahmasura, any books. You will not find any, because it's harmony. Good teacher means no contradiction. Whole Bhagavad Gita, what we are telling, we are going verse by verse, you don't find a contradiction. Yes, because that's the beauty. If you catch teacher, that's a benefit. With teacher, you get the essence. Once you get the essence in a course, whole course looks harmonious. Once you don't get the essence, on your own, you're reading without the teacher, it takes a lot of time to catch what's the main point. And then it becomes very, very easy. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.